What's up, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Hold on, my bad. Y'all weren't supposed to see that. Let's get it.
Bees! AB the Hero, back at it, baby.
First things first, everybody who hit the like button before the live stream even started, you the real MVP. Stream running a little bit behind today. I tried, it's cold here in Indiana, so I tried to go ahead and hit a fire off. Hadn't run the fireplace in over a year. Fire all in the smoke, all in the house, all of that stuff bellowing everywhere. Terrible experience. So spent the last maybe half hour or so trying to get the smoke out the house or whatnot. Not half hour, probably a smooth hour. I'm trying to kill one of them fire logs or whatever. But we in the building, man. I hope the stream coming through. The stream should be coming through clutch for y'all. Hope it's not. Let me know. If you in here, tap in chat. Let me know where you tapped in at. And we're gonna get into it, man. It's a few things that I wanted to talk about today. First things first, just a quick update on the game currently happening. We watching these Hornets. I don't know if you could necessarily say they dominating the Lakers, because the Lakers just so trash, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the Lakers just getting dominated, you know what I'm saying, or if the Hornets doing it to them. We got, let's see, third quarter, a whole nother quarter left. You go check out the statistics. We got my man LaMelo, 16 points, 7 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Like I said, I've been down the way trying to play Fire Marshal Bill for the, you know what I'm saying, last half hour. So I ain't really been tapped in and tuned in with the game. If you've been watching, let me know what your thoughts is on the game in the chat. I'd appreciate that. I don't know, man. It's a few things that I want to talk about though in today's live stream. I think a couple things. If I had to go down the list that stuff that we need to hit before we get up off here, obviously the game that's going on right now. We'll talk about that as that's happening. Let me situate it right there so I can see it. We can talk about that as that's happening. What else? NBA All-Star, starters, reserves. So a lot of folks have been reacting to that. We've been hearing the media, and they've been really hyping up guys who they think should be in there, who the snubs are, who are not the snubs when it comes to the starters. And then a lot of folks saying who they think should end up in that discussion to be a reserve. Now, so that's part of the conversation, because we got to have a lot of conversation with that. I think that I want to go, I like going back. I want to go back to some of my old videos and look at, because there's some discussion happening in the chat on some of the videos that I think would be interesting to talk about on the stream here. I want to talk about, who could potentially be a reserve, right? So we know who is what's up, Hoop Jargon in the building. Hoop Jargon, bro, are you in the Discord, man? If you ain't in the Discord, bro, you gotta slide in there and join the Discord, man, so I can bring you up here so you can join the chat sometime and all of the talking and all that jazz. So we want to do that. I also want to talk about, and this is probably what we'll start this video off on, is part of the thing that I feel like it's, I don't think it's a well-kept secret. I think it's something that, like, everybody, I thought that's something that everybody knows, right? It's just conversation and it's just like nobody talks about it, right? It's easier when you in the matrix and you just know, you living in the matrix and you don't know, and you can act like you don't know and all of that stuff. All right, let me see the link to join. Let me create this here. I need to. All right, Let me do this. I'll send you the link so you can jump on there. But one of the big things that I have learned over the years, and man, you know what I'm gonna do? I might kill this Hornets Lakers game for now. And oh, Michael Jordan in the building. Checking out the game. Straight up, Mike. You can use streamer mode to hide your personal data. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, because if you live streaming and then you go streamer mode, I see that. All right, but so how you do it? What's streamer mode though? Oh, let me see. Streamer house. Nah, I don't know. All right, but so basically, I think that one of the things that I would say is one of the not best kept secrets, but seems to be a secret, is that oftentimes the media controls the narrative, right? To me, that I get it. That sound like that's some like, well, we know that, but I don't think that a lot of folks really know that. The media controls the narrative, right? So when you look at the all-star starters, and then I'm sure if you go look at the trends data, the media controls the narrative, right? So you have a guy, and no shade to Andrew Wiggins, I think that his ascension to this point right now and where he's hooping at and all of that stuff is a testament to his ability, right? He's a guy who was the #1 overall pick, right? The #1 overall pick. And in year whatever he's in, for the first time, is an all-star. Like was hyped, was supposed to be all everything. The hype was there. And he's for the first time an all-star, right? But you never hear the conversation about, is Andrew Wiggins a bust? Does Andrew Wiggins not living up to expectations? Did Andrew Wiggins, he's supposed to be the next LeBron. Shit, they drafted him to Cleveland. LeBron got rid of him right away. But you never hear that. Why? Because the media controls the narrative, right? And this is deep because even when I hear some of the conversations that I hear that people end up having with me in regards to LaMelo, in regards to Lonzo, regards to Jello, it's either, right, like a lot of folks support him, we interested because the storyline and all of that stuff, and then you get folks, yeah, there we go. You get folks who, let me see, all right, I forgot I had did this. Let's see if this is coming up. Is that loading? Refresh it. Nope. And so you get the chat should be popping up here, man. Oh, there we go. There it is. So you get I hear these conversations about LaMelo, Lonzo, all of these folks, right? And oftentimes either folks champion them because of the story and all of that stuff, or folks like try to tear them down, right? And when you get to why, it's because the media controls the narrative, right? A-Max in the building. What's up, my guy? Man, I only had a boy set up so we could get the so I could put that on the screen. But let me say, here to show my support, bro. Oh, it did pop up. There it is. All right. A-Max with the super chat. Here to show my support, bro. Salute. Gotta head out. Have a good stream. All right, for sure. Appreciate you coming through. But that's I want to drive this home for y'all. They try to control history and reality. That's a fact. The media controls the narrative, right? Folks will tell me that Lonzo Ball is graded on a scale that no other player is on, because the media hyped him in such a way that put you in a different category and all of this stuff. And so it's just the media controlling the narrative, right? We get to this thing where you look at what just happened with the MLB Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame is consistently supposed to, man, I gotta fix this elements thing here. But the Hall of Fame is supposed to tell the story of whatever sport. My dog Barry Bonds was just up to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I think that the story is like this was his last year of eligibility, and he didn't get in because the media wants to control the narrative of what the story of baseball looks like. It's the same vibe when we get to when we talk about basketball and all of this stuff, right? It is, if you go through, and we could do an NBA search, right? Let me see. Let me pull this up. Watch this. All right. Let me get Barry Bonds, Sosa pitcher. Yeah. Come on, man. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to pull up full screen here. Now, we go over here and we look at the full screen. Let's see. Pull up YouTube. All right. I got to shut this game off for now because I think it's slowing me way down as far as the internet goes. All right. So here's what I'm saying to you. If we look at, they want to keep clean and white way. But see, here's the thing, man. It is. I can't even say that's not even it, because I'm sure that's part of it as well. All right, but let's look at this. LeBron-less Lakers leave Stephen A. speechless. All right, that's happening now. So let's do this. We type in NBA here, right, on the search. And if we go down here, you're going to see the guys who, like, you damn near can tell who's an all-star starter by just, you know what I'm saying, here. Obviously, they know that my man LaMelo going to pop up for me, so he going to be here. But you see here in the first thing, I don't even think LeBron is playing tonight, and they got to get him in the thumbnail, because that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's what you got to do. We got Ja Morant, who's been hooping and who was out for a minute, came back, is playing really good basketball, right? But if we look at when I'm talking about the narrative, and sometimes now, it's not always just out of thin air, right? So sometimes that narrative follows what's happening, what's going on. The steroids do not enhance the eyes and skill set to hit the ball. That's a fact of Mundo. The steroid... Here's the funny thing. We'll go back to here real quick. What's interesting to me about the Barry Bonds situation is I'm not a fan of the MLB, right? I've probably been to... I've been to a couple games. I think I've been to a Brewers game. Shit, that might have been it. But I used to go to games. I used to live in Tallahassee, so I used to go to Florida State baseball games all the time. But there's a moment in history that I feel like galvanized the casual, right? So for me, when it comes to baseball, I'm the casual, right? It's got to be hella entertaining. It's got to be something going on to make me tune into a game. And when Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, and Barry Bonds was on their run, I was like this. I'm talking about glued to the seat. When Barry and them, I was sitting there like this. Glued in there. Watching every ounce of what was happening to them boys. Glued in there. And as a youngin who did not really care for the game of baseball like that, they had me locked in. So the idea that somehow those guys didn't make it, don't deserve to be included in Hall of Fames and the story of baseball, when I'm sure that the time where baseball was the most watched and folks appreciated and loved it the most was during that era. To me, it's a mistake on behalf of everybody involved in that. Let me see. Why is my screen the text over here messing up? There you go. Lock that. All right. So that's what that is, man. Your boy Barry and those guys, they really created an era of baseball that was watchable and folks loved it. So they deserve, to me, to be to get those accolades and kind of be a part of what was happening there. Dun. But let's go back. All right, so here's what I was checking this out earlier. And let me see. Are we good here? Yeah. We scroll down here inside the NBA. You got the Warriors. Obviously, you got the Lakers. The Lakers not even playing good basketball right now, and they're consistently in folks in the mouth of everybody else, right? You got the Warriors, who's playing decent basketball, but they're still not like the best team in the NBA. But despite that, they stay on the cusp of conversation. You got the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's hooping, stay right there on the cusp of conversation. Lakers, Chris Paul, Heat, Suns, final. So the Heat and the Suns are the best teams in the NBA, right? And when we scroll down page after page after page, we get to right here before we see any news about the Heat or the Suns, right? The biggest news that was coming out about the Suns recently was that Bismack Biyombo had joined the team and was putting up some incredible stat lines. It wasn't Devin Booker. It wasn't Chris Paul, Aiden. It was Bismack Biyombo is joined the Suns, and he was putting up some decent stat lines. So it's just this thing that I'm trying to say, man, is that the media controls the narrative. So when we look at a team like, let's pull up. When we go over here and we check out this graphic. Oh, come on now. And we see the first seed team in the West, first seed team in the East, and none of these guys got all-star starters. And we look at how much have you really heard the media talking about any of these guys? How much have you heard that conversation from them? These guys don't show up in conversation, right? I'm telling you that what was viral the other day about the Suns was Bismack Biyombo got in there and then had probably the best couple games that he went on a run for a minute. Did you hear Stephen A. Smith and others say Darius Garland should be a starter over Trey? I didn't see that coming. That's insane. I did watch that. I did see him say that, and it's interesting to me, once again, because the media control the narrative. So when folks start saying that, I'm like, yo, man, I missed something. Darius Garland hooping. But when I hear people come to me and they say, but it's the statistics. It's the statistics. You ain't got the stats. You ain't got the such and such. You ain't got the such and such. And Darius Garland is hooping. The Cleveland Cavaliers are hooping as well. But when it comes to statistics, there are guys with better statistics, the Trae Youngs of the world. But they like, yo, that team going. That team is going. That team is going. It reminds me of a while back I did a video and I was talking about it was last year where I think it was Damian Lillard was hooping. Damian Lillard was going all the way off. He was going off. And Stephen A said, as the media, I feel like I failed. It's my job to start talking up Dame Lillard and making sure he has an opportunity to be in the MVP conversation. I'm gotta start that today. As Stephen A. Smith, I'm putting. I wish I had a Stephen A. I bet you they got one. Let me see if I got a Stephen A. face. As Stephen A. Smith, I'm going out of my way right now to start including Damian Lillard in the conversation. Stephen A. Let me see. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that's what the problem is. I'm wondering why that camera looks so whack. Cause it's on the face. All right, now we back. All right. I was like, damn, something going on with the bop. I was confused. All right, let's see, Stephen A. I was wondering what was going on. Now I see. Nah, ain't nobody got no Stephen A. faces, man. Somebody had to do that. I might have to make one. But all right, let's see. Now let's do this, man. Let me check my. I'm pushing B. All right, let's do this real quick, man. Stephen A. is a joke. Somebody say. All right, let me see something, man. There we go. Boy, AB went out and got that fresh ball. That fresh ball. They hating on me. Don't hate. Wow, he just admitted that he knows he has the power to influence MVP and awards. A factamundo. He knows it. He knows it. This is why when you see at some point, you see Steph Curry is leading the MVP votes. I'm sorry, All-Star votes. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, LeBron starts surging. Right now, I will say Steph Curry did have he was on a slope, wasn't shooting as good as he was. He was on a ride, but part of that ride was he was getting closer and closer to breaking that three-point record. And as you're getting closer and closer to breaking that three-point record, you get the whole media galvanizing and showing, oh, come on, Steph Curry every day. And then what happens? Fan goes up. Fan votes go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And let me see. And then so fan votes go up and up and up for Steph Curry. He hit that mark, and then all of a sudden he slide back down. What's good, Pierre Golston? We out here, man, folks. What's up, bro? Flacco, you don't like the cut? Boy, hating, bro. Don't get on here hating. But I think that my man Tyler Murray says Stephen A. is a joke. Here's the funny thing about, wait, the ball was fake. How you do that? Hold on. What you mean fake, bro? That's a real one, bro. That's a real one. That's a real boy, yeah. That shit dry. I gotta put some lotion on it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that I can't say Stephen A. a joke, right? I know that oftentimes, you know what I'm saying, the folks in the ire go at the Stephen A. Smiths and the it's the white boy. It'll be with Shannon Sharp. What's the man? Dang, bro. I'm. What is this? I can't believe I forgot his name. What's the old white dude be rocking with Shannon Sharp now? Undisputed. I can't even think of his name, and that's how much I don't be watching these folks. But I think that it's important to say that the media and all of these folks control a lot of the narratives, right? And then also it's kind of double compounded because all of these folks get the votes, right? They get to vote on all of these different things. So you get to be the person who champions something, but it's just like these coaches and draft picks and all of that stuff. You don't want to pick somebody and then have them be a bust, right? You want to pick somebody and have that thing work out. So you incentive Skip Bayless, that's his name, yeah. So you incentivize to give some folks an opportunity and shot and all of this stuff and really play that up for them. He knows what he's doing. It's probably a better way of saying it. He fabricate the truth for views. Facts. That's what I'm saying. But they all do that. Here's this thing, right? I learned a couple different things from the Stephen A. Smiths of the world, the Skip Baylesses of the world, the Colin Cowherds of the world, and all of these guys who talk about the same content over and over and over and over and over again. Because in their head, we're giving the people what they want. Many moons ago, I was doing this Google Trends research, trying to figure out topics and things to talk about. And you had the Lakers, LeBron James, you had the Golden State Warriors, you had, you know what I mean, my man LaMelo and all of these guys. All of these things were things that the trends in the search results were saying, yo, these are the hottest topics day in and day out, right? And then as soon as you do that search, you go and you look at what folks are talking about on these mainstream media channels, and it's the same thing day in and day out, right? It's also one of the things that whenever, you know what I'm saying, making the content that we make and the stuff that we talk about on this channel, there was like a point where at one point I feel like I talked about everything, right? There was a plethora of sports, and it really wasn't even about the sport per se. It just were about the conversations happening around sports, right? And then we kind of got into this niche where we talk about, you know what I'm saying, the brand and all of that stuff and the culture and whoop 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 and the ball bros and that stuff. And it was when I realized that you have the first take is pretty much the Lakers home show. It's the Dallas Cowboys home show. Even though Stephen A. Smith don't like the Dallas Cowboys, they brought Michael Irvin on there just so they could have Dallas Cowboy conversation. You feel me? Like that's just how much how big that fan base is and how much conversation has to happen around that. Is that they brought in additional folks just to just so they could continue that conversation, right? You look at when the Warriors were down for the past couple years without Clay and Steph and them. That is one of the biggest fan bases in basketball over there, and that hurt traditional media a ton, right? Because the storyline wasn't as popping as it was, right? You look at the way that the storylines and things follow your boy Tom Brady. It's the same scenario. Tyler, I saw the play. Lakers guard was Phil playing it, and Melo ran into him. I think Plumlee getting better. Nice reverse dunk. While Bron and Davis out the game now. Man, here go the Discord link and all that stuff, man. I need to tap in with the game, man. I kind of paused it. I think what I really want to start doing on the channel is, and I don't know, I need to test it out. I feel like eventually I want to test it out, but I probably will. I want to maybe not watch the game live, but then do one of those like either streams or when I do my post game recap, kind of watch the game recap like live on the channel or something, and do it that way. I want to see if people will be interested in that, and then kind of breaking it down from there. I agree. If they weren't so inconsistent with the call, Michael, if that's LeBron, it's a blocking foul from facts. He knows it. But I do like my man Mason Plumlee is getting a lot better, man. But somebody fill me in on what's happening on the game right now. Let me pull up a box score. Then we got it over here. Do, 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 do. All right. Got Melo down. Oh, he's still 19 points, 31 minutes this game. Look like he approaching that coveted 35-minute mark. Michael Ryan. Cody Martin. Is Book Knight still getting burned? Book Knight only plays 7 minutes. And this is, I guess it's a close game. But it's a low scoring affair for sure. Hey, that's the I dropped the Discord link right there. If you ain't joined the Discord yet, man, definitely pull up in the Discord. You can let me see. You get all of the new AB the Hero videos when they drop. You can go ahead and find them all here, the live streams, all of that jazz. We do that. We also got the Ballerverse here, so all of your favorite creators in the Ballerverse, when they drop, you know what I'm saying, they stuff pop up here as well. You know what I mean? You gotta show love to the folks who you know what I mean, in the community. So we doing that. If you got some topics you want us to talk about, you know what I'm saying, you could drop them here. My man the King, Cooper the King, be going hard in that section. Reactions, you got a video you want to look at, react to, you could drop that boy there as well. And then here is just like post and stuff. For anytime Lonzo posts something, the Big Baller Brand, Melo, Jello, that post, Hornets post. I gotta do a Bulls one. I'll do that. AB Discord is free, so click on it and join. Yeah, the facts. Yeah, it's free. It's free 99, man. So y'all can pull up and join that boy. Flacco's, you gotta pay. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah. I got DKM there too, man. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Even though, nah, I'm playing. Nah, he's still cool, man. He's still cool with me, man. I feel like DKM is one of them dudes who he been in the culture for so long, man. You just gotta respect it, even if it's an opposing opinion at time. There's something to be said about consistency, and I feel like that's one of the things that he got. Plus, there was a time where everybody was allowed to talk and be cool and all of that stuff, and then so me, DKM, Ball Facts, DJ, Hoop Jargon, a lot of the folks in the culture, we used to just really politic and talk all the time. And then now it's kind of a separate situation where folks ain't allowed to do that, you know what I mean? But it's still, it's all love. So I charge monthly subscription for Discord tiers though. I do it through Discord. It's lit. $5 for tier 1 mod, $10 for gift tier, second mod. Bro, you Flacco, listen, bro. We're gonna have you're gonna have to give me the game on this, cause one of the things I'll say, bro, you got the monetization going down. You know what I'm saying? You got a few different ways where you monetizing this thing here. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the ground level on it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, I call game Westbrook embarrassingly blocked, and the Hornets run it back with a basket up 10. DKM been kind of following him though. He claims he's 100% facts when he stretches the truth. A lot of times, used to love his content, but it's not the same now. I don't know. I'll be staying out of it. I will say this, man. I think what's interesting about the content that we all create, right? And that maybe has changed over time is most of us operate from like at distance, right? So most of us originally, you had DKM who is in a whole nother country watching and reporting on everything that's happening from away another country. You had me who was in my like little duplex reporting from across the country, you know what I'm saying? And from afar, and you watching this stuff. And then as we all continue to create and we get closer and closer to the information, like a lot of the speculation that people have, right? So for me, it's cooler always to be able to make videos when I don't really know. When I'm talking about what I think is going to happen, right? That to me is what generates the most conversation. I was just in my one video today debating with the Pope about something that I said might happen a month ago, right? And it's just like when you can say that and when it might happen, then like you get, you know what I mean? It galvanizes more conversation. It's more energetic for you when you interpreting something that you don't know what's going on. The content, there's more angles to look at things in content. When you're reporting things from fact, it's just information at that point. It's just like, hey, this is happening. Hey, this is happening. Such and such scored X amount of points. Such and such scored X amount of points. It take away some of the personality. It take away some of the perspective that everybody used to bring to this content. And so now it's like everybody's so close to it. Everybody's showing up to the games. Everybody trying to be a whoop whoop and a reporter, and everybody trying to break the such and such. And it takes away the perspective of it that make everybody unique. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my thought process on it, you know what I'm saying, from afar. Which is also why I always say this, which is also why if you don't have a YouTube channel where you just on here and you get to talk your shit and vibe how you want to vibe and do all of that stuff, if you don't have that, bro, you're fumbling it because there's always space for different perspectives and opinions. There's always space for if there's somebody who's going to champion something, there's space in the market for somebody who is going to oppose it, right? And those two energies, like, is as old as, you know what I'm saying, is those two energies are, you know what I mean, is old as damn Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying? As old as the tension that created the world, you feel me? There always has been this side of the spectrum and this side of the spectrum, and they always need to bump heads. That's why Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith grew to be the biggest show, is because they found two guys who didn't mind being on polar opposite sides of different thing and clashing over it. And then that whole dynamic has just been replicated throughout sports content. So yeah, like you said, you stayed consistent in the same DKM content, way different now. And that's, but also some of that is growth, man, because truthfully, when I critique my own content, I probably have gotten more consistent, but the things that I used to do, I don't do as much. And I wish I could get back to it. But it's also, like I'm saying, it's harder to do it when you're in the know, when there's access, when there's, you know what I mean? Like, there's a part of me that has to distance from all of it in order to be able to, like, really, really get into it. You know what I'm saying? You and DKM is super reliable. DKM told us Jello would get the contract from the Hornets like months before the fans. He was lying until Jello got signed. He tapped in with the inside for sure. YouTube is the easiest bag you can make. Just talk every day. Facts. Here's the funny thing about this, right? Is I think Ferris Bueller for the Lakers. Nice game so far. Ferris Bueller. Yeah, nah, that whole, like, is it getting signed or not getting signed is was a moment in history for sure. Because I think that it was rocky, and I think what made it interesting and what made people not almost not believe it is that folks were saying that he was getting signed, but they also hedged the bet on if he don't get signed, it's because he fumbled the bag, or he's going to get signed, but if he don't, it's because this thing here. It wasn't just like straight up he was going to get signed. And then when it looked like he didn't get signed, then folks said, see, I told you he wasn't going to get signed because this thing here. And then later on, he went back to get signed. And then folks said, well, actually, I said the first time he was going to get signed. And then so it just created a lot of hoopla or whatever around that situation. But it's also, in this is what I'm saying. That it was speculation. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the point where it's like, oh, I'm trying to, you predicting some shit and then you get to be wrong or you get to be right. But, you know what I mean? If you make it seem like Laker Nation coming back, oh, shit, let's check it out. My man Nico the Savage in the building. What's up, Nico Savage? Man, my shit must not be up. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's where I'm looking at my thing ain't even updated. Are those BBB leather joints comfy? Yeah, they comfy, man. They comfy. Let me pull them all down. They comfy, man. They comfy. They got the leather insoles. They solid. I've worn them a few times. I think, like I said, man, it's hard because, you know what I'm saying, they $600 shoes. So, you know what I'm saying, you got to treat them like they $600 shoes. The funny thing, though, is when I was out in Chino with LeVar, my man, he just rocked these boys with everything. You know what I'm saying? Sweats, he just put them on. But he also had, you know what I mean, them in every color, and they was his shoes. For me, I'm like, where am I going? I need to, if I'm going to get fly on these boys, I'm going to slide in the BBBs. I miss the old days, man. I miss the old days, too. Ball sub back in, though. All right. Michael Ryan, ball sub back in. Though it's fine. What's good, AB? Good to see you live. You feeling you for sure. Was under the weather last time. Facts. Yeah. Last time, yeah, we was going through it. Here. But you know, we gotta still post. You still gotta keep it going. But you know what I mean? We getting back to it. I miss the old days when everyone considered themselves a family. Now it's a gladiator sport in these YouTube streets. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Bro, here's the thing that folks got to realize about the old days. Literally, we used to be on Instagram. We had a group, YouTubers, BBB, YouTubers, whatever, on Instagram. And we used to be on there literally for like 2 or 3 hours a night at some point, just talking. Like, not even, obviously we talk about content and what's happening in the ballerverse and all of that stuff, but just talking about life and people and perspective and such. This is why, like, I still mess with a lot of these guys, even when there's like the tension in the air. Like, I still, you know what I mean? Like, we done talk. I done told you about me, my life outside of this whole thing. We done talked and kind of got to know each other. So those guys still my guys, man. I still mess with them heavy, you know what I mean? But that used to be what we would consider the good old days. And folks used to just be like, something tension would happen, and then we just hit each other on the Instagram and mediate it that way. It's a conversation piece on the show. It is, but I pull these down now and I rock them. Let me see, man. Is this? I gotta just be on my screen, man. Let me see. Let me make sure quality is kicked up the way it's supposed to be. I used to start the internet up to piss my brothers off on the phone, so you hear the dollar connection. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, nah, that look good. I pull these down now. Rock them. Let me see, man. That look good, man. That's a nice, decent stream looking. That's a decent screen going on. Nah, but so I definitely rock these boys. I really rock all of these. I know I pull these shoes off the back every now and again, but I still rock all of the ZO2s. These ZO2s right here, the original ones. I almost had these on ice because they was $4.95, and then once we started traveling, man, I rock these hoes all over the damn world. You feel me? These ZO2s here got dust from Paris in them, you know what I mean? I still rock those hoes to work. The only time I ever wore those is when I went to like the Hornets game. Stream on point. Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Making sure. I used to, you know what I'm saying? But that's what that is, man. Dang, bro. This weekend, I have another channel that I'm starting, and I'm going to upload on that channel by Sunday. So and it's going to be a more of a behind the scenes channel. It's going to be more about, like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, behind the scenes, this YouTube stuff and all of that stuff. Because I'm being honest with you, even though there is some tension in the YouTube streets, as my man Flacco says, you know what I'm saying, this YouTube stuff is something that, bro, everybody you gotta hop on it. And it's such an opportunity, especially when you can be a part of one of these communities like this. It's so easy if you're somebody with an opinion and you're willing to create content to, like, you could just literally hop on the AB the Hero stream and then be introduced to the audience. You know what I'm saying? You could literally go over to Flight Sports, introduced to the audience. You know what I'm saying? You literally could jump on all of these different platforms and then get a built-in, at least an introduction to some sense of an audience, and even, you know what I mean, do all of that. And so it's almost like a bit of a cheat code at times. You know what I mean, getting this thing started. And, like, legitimately, you could do this YouTube stuff, and even if you only, like, there's certain dudes. I was listening to this dude, the damn lead attorney, the other day, and he talked about making 50 racks a month. God damn, 50 racks a month. 50 racks a month. Your boy AB the Hero don't make nowhere close to that. But on the majority of months, if I'm being consistent and posting and stuff, you could make enough to cover the car payment and the mortgage, the rent, you know what I'm saying? And you got a job, you make enough to do that, man. This is just a blessing. So I think, man, everybody should start a channel, even if it's not about sports and all of this stuff. You at least should start talking about some shit that you know. Part of what I would do just in my general life, you know what I'm saying, is I always say this, I do video and stuff. So I interview stuff, and I was filming something with this young lady earlier today about policies and procedures in local government. And I was telling her, you fumbling the bag. This was a damn great video you just recorded. You should be making your own content about it, and then monetizing all of that stuff. Then you get in touch with Flacco, who got all of the ways to monetize some stuff, and then take it to the next level that way. But it is what it is. I might have to cop the NB1 black and teal joints when they drop. That's a fact. You might have to do that. His CPM crazy. He had 10K subs making 10K a month. Like, how? But so his shit is his stuff too is he get the super chats. So the majority, I believe the majority of the money that he's making is super chats. Supposed to be hitting him $200, $300, $25, $20, $20. Like, he be on for 3 hours and he never not see a super chat on his screen. So you do that 5 days a week. I think that's where the beginning of his, like, initial money was going on. And I wouldn't be surprised if the most of that 50,000 or whatever is straight from super chats and all of that. I'm working towards getting comfortable in front of the camera. My advice would be record, get comfortable in front of the camera and upload it. And, like, you will see that the audience will help direct you in ways to be more comfortable, right? So, for instance, many moons ago, I used to do this thing where I would talk and be like, damn, my hands would be all in the camera. You know what I mean? And folks was like, bruh, stop putting your hands in front of the camera like that. You making it awkward. You damn near poking out of the camera. And I was like, oh, maybe that do look crazy when I'm, like, you know what I'm saying, shoot my hand way over here. So I don't do that as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? There are little nuanced things that you can be practicing by alone in your own room trying to build your skill set, but when you post it, you'll, like, be able to watch, even if you don't watch back, because I rarely watch myself back. But you know what I'm saying, you'll just get some you'll get some knowledge. I think I need to start one of those start a YouTube channel for dummies books. Nah, for shit, if that's what you got to do it, bro. But truthfully, the best way you learn how to do this stuff is just by doing it. And obviously just doing it, and then read that book while you're doing it and incorporate that stuff into it. and it'll pop off. It'll pop off. And also there'll be things that it's also cool to upload and get feedback from folks, because there'll be things that you may be self-conscious about that you might find out is the stuff that people actually resonate with. It might be the stuff that drive engagement. You know what I'm saying? You might have a stutter, you might have a lisp or something, and for some reason that's satisfying to people. You know what I'm saying? You might have are you no, not in Charlotte. I'm in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? You might mess around and have one eye that be blinking crazy. Next thing you know, the ladies all on the stream like, damn, it's that. Oh Lord, it's a tight game. 112, 115. Damn, it's a tight game. I do need to plan a trip to Charlotte, man. If folks want to get together, man, and do like a Charlotte trip, man. Devin Booker over Andrew Wiggins. Folks want to get together and pull a Charlotte trip, man. I'm down to make that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to do that. Like 50 Cent rapping. Like 50 Cent, exactly. Like he got the shot in the mouth, and that's it what it did, man. You think that's gonna throw off your flow, man. All of a sudden your shit popping, man. You know what I mean? That shit can't even say what it's in. Michael Jordan subbing in now. Hold on, man. I got Mike. Did somebody say Michael Jordan? Did somebody say Michael Jordan? Somebody wanted Mike? Go to work. You just never know. Watch. One of these days, I'm going to start just doing videos with this Michael B. Jordan face on. Just like the full video. Straight Michael B. Jordan face. And see what the streets say. My fault. Yeah. But that's all I'm saying, man. It's time to get it going. Get it going. Let me pull this up, bro, because I'm probably not going to be on super. But I think after this Hornets game is over, I think we're probably going to watch why they have Melo on the bench if they still going to get lit up on defense. Bro, that's a question that only God knows. 19, 7, 2, 1, 1. One turnover. Oh my God, my damn hands smell like smoke. That's Sandra Lang. What's up, Sandra Lang? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop on here a whole video as Michael B. Jordan and see how much that look wild. See how many. See what happened when I do that. Hello? Hello, how are you all? What is going on? I'm predicting that the Hornets still win this game. Russ Westbrook with 35 points. I remember, I looked earlier, he was shooting 14% from the field. Oh, he must have turned it on. He got his little rhythm. Oh, Lord. Ish Smith was going off tonight. 10 for 12. He trying to get his minutes. Ah, I see. He tired of James Bouknight stealing his thunder. Yeah, this OBS right here. But it's OBS, but I got a little sauce that I add to it. You know what I'm saying? To take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Here's this one part here. All right, and this is I picked this right here, this Viking helmet, because I know that there's a part of the stream today where we're gonna have to go to war, right? Not go to war for real. You watching Elite Attorney? Let me find out you deep in trenches and black YouTube. You watching league? I watch the league, bro. I need to really get in with the trenches on the Black YouTube because they doing it big over there, man. It's just dangerous because you be on that side of the YouTube and then it'll be doxing you, exposing you, and all kind of stuff, man. I don't ain't got much going on, but shit, I still don't want to be on no. I don't want to start on no video where and then Tasha K talking about something. I got 30 minutes to drag this dude. All right, let me see. Let me pull us up right here. Here is this. Let me go to. I'm going to pull up my last videos. I bet you I can pull it up here. All right. Yeah, here go. This is even better way. Yo. Now. LaMelo? Oh, damn. I missed it. Melo just hit something to set that boy off. Did I miss it? Man, I'm so stupid. I should have had the game on the TV. Man, BlackTube YouTube is wild. I used to do content in it and tapped out. There's like 100 videos of dudes doxing me on YouTube. Kinda like the ShoeTube space. Yeah. Ball online now. I ain't down. I ain't doing all that stuff, man. I damn near. There was one point in time where I like what's the word? Inspired to be a ShoeTuber, right? And I used to look up online how do you get your collection started and all of that stuff, man. And then I just could not buy the shoes. Shoes and shit was selling out so fast on me that I was just like buying any Jordans that came out. Any Jordans. Oh, sick, missed second shot. Dang, man. Oh, there it is. Game over, huh? Hornets with the dub. Lakers Hornets wrap up their regular season series. Good job. All right. 7. 2 assists. Ball head. You look like Morris Chestnut. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? When refusing to write about him goes wrong. It's a 2-point game. Yeah. Game over though, right? So I used to be one a ShoeTuber, and what I used to do is I watched this video. Dude was like, yo, this is how you get your collection up. So then he's like, yo, you got to go to the sales side of the websites, just get your shoes. Then you'll have enough pieces where you then could buy some Russ sold. Dang. It sucked because if they lost because of Russ Westbrook, it sucks. That's hard because this is one of his best games of the season. 35 points, 52% from the field, 42% behind the arc, 80% from the free throw line, and 4 rebounds, 5 assists. This is damn near his best game. So if they lost on him some bullshit, any Jordans is dangerous. Facts. So that's what's happening. I started just buying the Jordans, right? I go to the website on Saturday, could not buy them. So then I just started, oh, you ruined my lagging stream, huh? Oh, you don't stream the game on Discord. Man, I need to. I kind of got out of it because it's just too many damn games, you know what I'm saying? And so next time we could do that. We could try to do that. It's just too much, man. They down there play every other night, so I was trying to keep up with that. You know what I mean? It just became too much. So let me tell the story. Then we'll break down this game. I want to watch the actual Russ Westbrook choked as usual. Damn, that's hard. That sucks. I like the helmet look. Thank you. I've been growing this out. You know what I'm saying, for a little bit here. You know what I'm saying, trying to set the, you know what I mean, that look off. Every now and again, though, I go back to my old look. So I started buying all of the shoes. And then what ended up happening was I was buying shoes expecting them to sell out. And then when the shoes didn't sell out, I would have buyer's remorse. So I couldn't buy the shoes that I wanted. So I would buy the shoes, and then the ones that I could get, I really didn't want. And then so that happened to me like twice. And then I said, all right, this ain't for me. And then I can't say I never bought any shoes again, but I just stopped. Like I stopped trying to aspire to be a sneakerhead and a shoe tuber. Westbrook put up the biggest second half numbers in Lakers history. Gambling get help notice after Hornets upset. Westbrook choke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His second half was crazy because can I get the ball? All right, let's see. Let me see if I can get if they got it broke down yet. Damn, my hands smell like straight chimney smoke. Melo with a solid 20 and 7. Yeah, 38% from the field. That 25 from behind the arc, 66 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 2 assists, 20 and 7. Solid night, I guess. It's interesting because let me pull this up real quick. All right, here's I'm choking off smoke from earlier. All right, let me show y'all something. This is why this night like tonight is interesting. Just from a statistical standpoint, you see a night like tonight and you go, man, wait a minute. Wait, hold up, man. Wait one goddamn minute, man. Let's do this. It's easier over here. It's easier to look up NBA players on the damn ESPN than it is. Deep Barnes, what's up? Yeah, bro, collect these joints. You gotta love it. Ups and downs, bricks and swishes, facts. And I realize I ain't love it. Did you say shoe tuber? Yeah. Used to aspire to be a shoe tuber. I had to get out of there. Recent history, like since Kobe, my bad. Nah, you good. Team noticed the Hornets played down to their competition. That's why recently these teams are sitting. Yeah, nah, that's facts. Let's look at this. Darius Garland. Darius Garland. So this is what I was saying, right? You get like a night like you got from LaMelo, 19 points, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. You know what I'm saying? This is the 20 and 7 vibe. And folks be like, man, the struggle is real. But then we look at my man Darius Garland here, 27% from the 3-point over the last 10 games. The assist is up though. Damn, 11 assists. All right, that'll do it. 1 steal, 1 block, 4 boards. That's solid, man. That's a solid performance. That's solid. That's solid. Let's see. You had to think most plus though. My shit. Recent history. Teams notice the Hornets play down. Yeah, the Hornets have the easiest schedule out of all the NBA going forward. Wear out of the play-in. Oh yeah, facts. I think the Hornets should be straight, man. They had a super tough beginning of the season, but I wouldn't doubt it if they definitely about to go on a run here and put some stuff up, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying, your boy AB the Hero, obviously the good luck charm. I pulled up in in at the Pacers game, and they scored more points than they had ever scored in the franchise history while I was there. LaMelo triple-double. Last time I watched him in person, I think he damn near got a triple-double, but then Mason Plumlee fumbled the bag. So, you know what I'm saying? I just got to figure out a way to get to more games in the paint. And that guy is in the shit, though. Huh. That game was too close. I need to watch the replay, man. We was on here. He had to think most. All right. High guys are big guys, and they make catches and shots. The guys watching this game saw LaMelo making great passes without shots falling. Huh? Ah, that's dope. The announcer even gave props to his misses in the paint, and that guy is in the shit talk straight up. I feel like and I guess I know that there are a few different teams who really love like when LaMelo and them come to town. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers announcers really show love to Lonzo and LaMelo when they get into town. The Bulls announcers obviously show a lot of love. There's a few different teams who really appreciate them boys. Let me see my man Gary Brown. Gary Brown, man, I appreciate you being a member to the channel, bro. That's big, man, for sure. The game was too close. I think it's over for DeAndre Jordan. Yeah. DeAndre Jordan is just a big dude. He used to have that athleticism, but for the last couple of years, he just ain't been able to find his spot. Even on teams where folks like really like him, like in the New York, the Brooklyn Nets last year, it was supposed to really work for DeAndre Jordan, and it wasn't going. And all sports competition will drive you to approach to the sport, and that will drive the will to win. Facts. Hornets don't want to mess with the Hawks. I think they want that smoke. I think they want the smoke. They have in their practice arena. No, I didn't see the poster they have in their practice arena. If you got it, send a link to it in the Discord. Link to that boy in the Discord. Throw it up here in topics or reactions. Support the work. Hornets, all right. Did you see set up a Patreon or donation platform to get you there? Let us support the work. I mean, I actually was looking at some of that stuff today. I got a Patreon. I just never activated it. And then there's a using, what is this called? Stream Elements. I've been messing around with that, trying to see what kind of tips and tricks they got. And so we'll see. Let me actually edit this thing here real quick. Maybe I can get that busting. All right. Word DJ missed like 4 straight free throws. That's the difference maker. Facts. People who saying D-Book should have been an all-star over Wiggins don't understand that you can't only have 2 guards and Wiggins is a forward, and you're not putting D-Book over Curry or Ja. Nah, it's a fact. That's a fact. I think that this one of the conversations that I heard people having recently was around the fact that right now the way Ja playing, the way Curry playing, like the guard spots in the East are locked up, and they might need to make you might have to have 2 front court guys, 2 back court guys, and then 1 wild card. That's what I would do. So when you had these situations where you got Wiggins making it over a D-Book, I'm sorry, we you know what I'm saying? We gonna let that, we can't let that rock. Easy dub. I don't. It's the final score from the Pacers playing game. It was motivation for that blowout. Facts. They had it all year. Had it up all year. Oh, got you. Yeah. That's what one of my guys. Obviously, I live here in Indiana, and one of my guys is a huge Pacers fan. And so when they seen I was at the game, he texted me and was like, "Man, you witnessing a murder." And that's what I kept saying, is that it is definitely them trying to get their money back from that whooping that they took last year, because the whooping they took last year was ridiculous. Whatever it should be, the wild card. Exactly. DeRozan's position, whatever it should be. Exactly. DeRozan should be the wild card guy. He should not be a front court dude. He's no way. He's not a front court guy. He's the wild card. That's what they should do moving forward. If they change the rule and do that, I just want y'all to know that you heard that here first with your main man, AB the Hero. 1000% that's what happened, because you have a lot of these dudes who end up playing this positionless game here, and they could fit into that spot, right? The small forward is damn near you know what I mean, an extra shooting guard or whatever. 4-0 shows they should have won the series. Facts. Rosen, yeah, they killed the Pacers all year, man. So they definitely had some smoke for them boys. All right, let's see. Let's check out. I'm trying to see if they got the breakdown for this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Still ain't up yet. Yo, let me talk about this real quick. I think I got it here. Yes, all right. Can y'all see this? All right. Can y'all? I'm sure you can read it, right? Can you see these comments? Let me see. Let me just get to the video. Bum 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 bum. Man, AB the Hero in the building. Yeah, I mean, like that. All right, so I was talking to my man, to your boy, man, the Pope B. Frank earlier, right? And this made me want to talk about your man Lonzo and kind of clear up some stuff. He was definitely way off on Zoe making an all-star, AB. He was far from getting his numbers up to average 18 points. Stop, give it up, bro. This ain't his year. And so this is in regards to before Lonzo went on a 5-game run where he scored between, I think his lowest point total in the 5 games was 15, but he was pretty much at 20 to 19 points for about 5 games. Then he got caught up in health and safety protocols. And then, but before he did that, I was saying that in order for him, because this was like midway through December, and obviously the voting for All-Star just now stopped. So I was saying, if he wanted to be an All-Star, what he would need to do is raise his point totals up, preferably to at least about 18 points a game, and the Bulls would need to continue winning and being a first place seed, right? And when I was saying that, I did this yesterday, but you know what I'm saying, for continuity purposes, I would do it again. Whenever I was saying this yesterday, folks was looking at me like they used to look at Kanye West, and like I was, you know what I'm saying, crazy. And like it can't happen. And then all of a sudden Lonzo started scoring 25, 5, 1 block, 1 steal, and it was a bit more aggressive on the offensive end. The 3-ball was falling. Wiggins starting over Rudy Gobert is satisfying. I'm happy he finally got exposed for being fraudulent. Or nah. So I think I was voting for Rudy Gobert in a lot of minds to get the bump there. So I was saying that your boy Lonzo was on pace to maybe work his way. Yo, those transitions you have are legit. Appreciate that. Work his way into the All-Star starting lineup if he got to these different milestones. And a lot of folks was like, nah, man, you ain't got the answers. You ain't got exactly. And that's what I was telling you. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answers. I was on people like that. And folks looking at me like I was crazy, like I was red hat Kanye with the MAGA hat. But I was like, no, I'm more my beautiful dark twisted fantasy Kanye with the energy that I was trying to give people. So and then that was that, right? So I think that, to be fair, Poe told us that we ain't never seen a player like LaMelo before. Y'all both missed the mark. Chill out, my God. Melo's special, man. Melo's special. Do I got Denzel? I don't know if I got Denzel. But so that's what that was. Let me go back here, because let's see this conversation unfold. Let's see it unfold. So he was saying that he wasn't even close, and then I don't know. I was like, I mean, he had the. Well, he was putting health to saving role, then got injured and played less than 5 games in the last month. So my man, and basically, I want to point out this because I think that there is this misconception when folks follow the Lonzo Ball story. And if you really go, and that's the one here where I was saying, if you look at Lonzo over the last, number one, Bulls does a lot of different facts. That helps. But if you look at Lonzo over the last 11 games that he played, he had 8 games, or 7 or 8 games. What did I say here? Yeah, he had 8 games where he scored over 8. He scored between 15 and 20 points. Lonzo at some point was at 11 points per game. I'm just saying, bro, I think that it's sad to me that folks be coming out to really drag my dog Lonzo down. And oftentimes when people really be trying to drag Lonzo down, it's not because his game ain't great. Because if you look at a dude who, let me see, let's see if we get more replies. Let's see, like, folks will try to make it seem like my dog was playing garbage basketball because he was at 12, 5, and 5, when that's a solid percentage for a starter in the NBA. My G Melo, he was close if Garland and Van Fleet are close. In fact, that's what I'm saying. And in Garland, folks are saying that Garland should have even been a starter right now. The conversation around Garland for some folks is that he was snubbed from the starting spot. Like, Garland is at, they talking about he hooping at a level right now where he's supposed to be an all-star starter. And so it just missed me when I opened the chimney back up in the window, it was still smoking. Chimney back up, okay. Man, I told y'all the damn house was down there trying to catch on fire. I'm sorry. Iverson and Curry messed up the perspective. Facts. That's what I'm saying. The way that they score is, I think, like, obviously you got the Iversons, you got the Currys, this like point guard that just score. But also I think you got these freaking natures like Russell Westbrook, who your point guard who leading your damn team in rebounds, assists, and all of that stuff. And so better than Trey and Harden. Who was better than Trey? Yeah. So folks had Darius Garland over Levine, over Harden, Trey Young. Like, they hyping him up, and his stat line is okay. We just pulled him up here. And pretty much the reason why they getting that hype, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, where he at right now? 19, 3, and 8. That 8 assists is a solid number for your PG for sure. 19 points and all that stuff. But folks is looking at him like, yo, he a starter in the All-Star game, which to me is crazy. Now people don't even talk about Derrick Rose. Shit, Derrick Rose was in the top 10 in All-Star votes. Let me see. I'm gonna reload this, man. If something crazy, oh, it ain't even on. It ain't full screen anyway. Here we go. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Eastern Conference. Yeah, man. People still be showing Derrick Rose love. Yeah. Derrick Rose fan vote number 8. 14 player rank, 9 media rank. They still show love to the Rose for sure. I have not seen one highlight of Garland online. Don't people? All right. LaMelo is 28-8. That's what did. I don't know, man. I don't know. ESPN made this case today. They know what's up. Garland is nice for sure. He's going to be a top 10 PG next season for sure. He's hooping. He's hooping for sure. Borrego was so bummed, coach. I know MJ saw how he took Melo out in the third. Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony belong. Nah, I don't know that. Now I'm in terms of all-time PG conversations. All facts. Man, he would have, bro, but them injuries to me scarred him. I remember way back in the day when I was a little bit more pettier than I am now. I used to tell people, there used to be folks who used to love Derrick Rose, you know what I'm saying, be talking about him. And I think it's just when I was in college, you know what I'm saying, it's the same shit where folks from Chicago, like when you from Florida, you go somewhere off to college, just like the Florida boys section, then you got the Chicago folks section, and then everything in Chicago is better and bigger, and then Derrick Rose and all of that jazz. So I think we used to just kind of, I used to make fun of Derrick Rose just to mess with the folks from Chicago. He 19.4, 8, not 20 yet. Bro, that's it don't matter. 19, 8 is still solid. They tried the Garland stuff last year, like he was beating Melo on fan votes and everything. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense, man. And I believe they really about to put him in there over LaMelo. This year, I feel like they're gearing up to do it, right? When we looked at, damn, I just had it on there. All right, we look at this here. I was like, this is what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, is that the media controls the narrative, you feel me? So we got the media here with Garland at 6, LaMelo at 8. The fans here got Melo at 5. Players got him at 6. Shit, the players got Garland ahead of Melo. So to me, I think that they gonna try to make the move. What I do think is interesting to me is this is how I always judge it, right? And I think that this, even the way that I'm about to talk about it right now, my man Gary Brown, what's up? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Gary Brown just threw the emote up there with he turning that hat back with the thumbs up. Always appreciate. Let me see. Actually, it might be let's see if this works. Pop. Let me see. All right, let me fix this real quick, man. I was doing this. I had the streams up. There it is. Gary Brown super chat. It popped up, huh? Let me do this. I'm on streamer chat. Show permanently. Let's do that. Custom. Background color. Ooh, child. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll walk together and we get it all done. Trying to see, man. I would love to Position, style, opacity, rotation. All right, here we go. All right. Hold on, I'm fixing this. I'm trying to get the text up here on the screen. We can set that boy off. I need to get this out of here though. That ain't the color. Someday we'll walk together when we get it all done. Yeah, I don't know how to. Alright. Aha, here we go. Yes, select. Sail. Alright, position side. Alright, here we go. We on to something. Man. We over here learning how to stream now. Stick with your boy. Alright, so but appreciate that. Appreciate that, Gary Brown, man. Much love for the support. I also appreciate the fact that we got 40 viewers in here and 40 likes. That's also love. If you ain't hit the like button yet, man, go ahead and do that for the boy. LaMelo gets reserved. It's the same thing Booker got. Makes you second class behind the scenes. Haha. Man, look, I'm if he get in there, period, I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I believe it didn't. When Trey and Luka got in there on their second year, I believe they jumped in there off on a reserve tip as well. And then now, you know what I'm saying? Here's the question that I think that the conversation that I don't think enough people are having is the Luka drop off. Is Luka? I don't think that I've heard a ton of people go ahead and say Luka Doncic 100% is an all-star. And maybe actually, let me say that. Maybe in the conversations that I've listened to people talk, you know what I'm saying, there's been more Eastern Conference, but I haven't heard, he's not even in the discussion to be a starter. And many moons ago, Luka Doncic was the next coming of LeBron James, Jesus Christ, and the Easter Bunny. So a bit of what Luka got going is sliding down a pole. All right. If they can avoid, let's see. Oh, should I mess it? If they can avoid the Nets, Melo and Charlotte can do something special. They can score on anyone sleeping on Melo impact. That's a fact. I was listening to, who was it? It was inside whatever the TNT show with Shaq, Kenny Smith, and Chuck, and they all put up the folks who they think should be reserves, right? And they all had Garland in there as a reserve, just on the account of how he's hooping as of late. And this is another thing, going back to my my Zoe conversation, is oftentimes they really take into account your last 30 games. If you get hot in December/January, you damn near could work your way into an all-star game just off those, like, that month and a half of basketball. Essentially, that's what's happening with Darius Garland. Obviously, as a team, they've been playing really good basketball, but as of late, they are really starting to hype him up, and he's got into the conversation a lot more. It seems like the media is revolting the business aspect of shutting them up on LaMelo. Don't think Melo will be an all-star this year, but could easily see him as a starter next year. That's a fact. But I think it should be easy for him to be a starter next year for sure. Because I think that even within the Hornets franchise or organization, they're gonna give him more of the shine next year, right? I think that I would be surprised if Gordon Hayward is still on the squad next year. I think that it transitions even more into LaMelo's team than it is this year. So I think it's going to be easier because I think significant minutes probably even go to him a bit more, right? But I think that he should be an all-star this year as well. Like it shouldn't even be a question. Looks like Borrego trying to explain over the top. LaMelo is 100% an all-star. Facts. Yeah, the JB lineup. Lineup madness got to stop. Facts. Shit, if we go back, remember last year? Last year, they were trying to figure out the starting lineup. And I'm talking about, they started everybody on that whole damn team before they put Melo in there into the starting line. They was trying a little bit of this, trying a little bit of that. Whatever they could do to get guys going, that's what they were doing, right? When old boy was in a shooting slump and old boy wasn't getting his shots, the coach said, "It's me. It's my fault. I gotta do it. I gotta figure out a way to put him in perspective, put him in the right, put him into this," and took a lot of the onus on himself. So it's just so interesting to see this year where it seems like it's the jumbo mumbo game, but it seems like it's for a different reason than it was last year. Yeah, they have a legit shot to win playoff series this year and can get a 50 wins, on pace for 45. And the schedule is so soft to finish the year. Facts. Yo, what's up, Yon Loroch? He put in Plumlee and Ish, and all Westbrook did was score on both of them. Those guys were there to stop him and were switching away to avoid him. It was sad. MJ sees this in 4K. Here's the funny thing is, though, I was looking at the box score and it looked like Ish Smith also had a damn good night. So it looked like they was trading baskets on each other. Had to be. LaMelo's young, but he's afraid to leave his matchup. He tries to play through screen every time and put a hand on someone's face. Bro, I think that's coaching. I think that's what they tell him to do, right? If we remember last year, LaMelo's strength was playing the passing lanes, right? Was stepping off his guy, anticipating the pass, trying to get his hand in there and all of that stuff. And then oftentimes with the rotations and stuff like that, folks try to pull you back. So I think if you're seeing that, then that's instruction from up top. MJ got up and started pacing around the suite saying, only person that could stop Jordan was Dean Smith, and the only one who can stop LaMelo is James Borrego, but he will be better for it. I think that's an interesting take. I think that's one of those, like, only time will tell takes, right? If he'll be better for it, right? I remember when you bring up Jordan and Dean Smith, I remember Jordan talking about how he was anticipating coming back to college, right? And Dean Smith said, "Boy, you crazy? If you don't take your up to the NBA and go get that bag and go get that money, we ain't got nothing for you here." You know what I'm saying? So I think that there is something to be said about a coach who realizes that what you're doing transcends the stuff that they're trying to teach you, right? What you got inside you is deeper and more than anything that I could teach, right? I can't, as a coach, teach somebody to do what you're doing. So you got this natural gift, talent, innate ability. Like, we should figure out a way to let that flourish. So I think if James Borrego feels like the best way to stop LaMelo is by slowing LaMelo down, I think that could be a hindrance. But I will acknowledge one of the things I remember when I was in college, we had this our starting linebacker's name was Alvin Bowen, Ace Bowen, played in the NFL, whatever, but he led the NCAA in tackling, I think maybe 2 years, if not two, at least for one. and raw athlete, probably an undersized linebacker, but just would fly around, tackle everything, willing to hit anything. And I remember in the scouts talking about him, and listening, and the thing that they said is that he got, and I think they were talking to our strength and conditioning coaches, and they were saying he's got such a motor, right, that shit, he maybe even overrun plays at times, right? But the beauty of it was it's easier to stop a guy with a motor, slow him down, help him see the game slower, play more fluidly, than it is to take a guy who does not have a motor and then put a motor in him, right? So maybe that's the situation with LaMelo. Maybe he is the dude with the motor and all of that stuff. And the gift is that you could slow him down and then he would play excellently. Or maybe he's just the dude, you just got to let him run, man. And he going to get it the way he get it. That's a winner. I try to give JB pass because of COVID, but I don't understand how he goes about Melo. I don't understand it either. Just like Jordan was better for it. I don't know if Jordan was better for it, man. AB the hero. What's up, Jonathan Zavaza? Luka is trapped in Melo is not better for not playing. Y'all tripping. Facts. He'll be better for getting through diversity, not saying it's preferred. Facts. That is the one thing that happens with a lot of athletes, people in general, right? Is you end up going through some level of diversity. Diversity. Let me read that again. Diversity is it diversity? Is diversity and diversity the same thing? Hold on one second. It's adversity, not diversity. It's adversity. Going through some sort of adversity. So what happens oftentimes to athletes is, I'm sorry, I was going to ask you, what's the diversity and diversity, but it's actually adversity. Adversity is when you've been through some shit that's challenging, and then you come out the other end, and typically you might be a better person or you might be broken. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was going to ask. I was saying diversity, but I was like, diversity is that's like you know what I mean, a mix of people. Okay. You want to come up here and say what's up to the stream? No. Please? No. Okay. Okay. You see. Hi, street. Okay. So, oftentimes in life and with athletes and all of this stuff, we go through a bit of, or athletes and people, you go through adversity, right? And you see this, and I say this, I used to work in the youth shelter, right? And so you go, and there's a ton of folks who've been through some adversity in those shelters. Then I used to do these trainings with around human trafficking and what are the what is it called? Like, what are the red flags, things to look for, and all of this stuff. So when you into that sector, you end up going to places where there are people who have been around a lot of adversity. And oftentimes, folks who've been through some adversity, they will say to you, I wouldn't change anything because it made me who I am today. I learned XYZ lessons because of the adversity I had been through. I used to talk to in college, people used to say, the adversity made me who I am. And I used to say this is the adversity that you think made you like a good person, like there are some folks out there who got to that same place without the adversity. People just treated them nice. You know what I'm saying? Like the adversity that a lot of times people champion oftentimes is not necessary to get you to that point, right? So you might go through some adversity and you get to a space and you look around and everybody who with you successful, but then you go down the list of people who standing next to you and they all ain't been through the same level of adversity, right? So right now, folks champion the boy Darius Garland, right? And the keys is, Darius, Colin, y'all, what you gonna do, right? The adversity that those two have have you know what I mean, have had to go through looks so completely different than what LaMelo has had to go through. You look at the Trae Youngs, you look at the Luka Doncic's, you look at the Ja Morants, and those guys have heightened their games into a place where they're beginning to be what we would consider to be perennial all-stars. And a lot of them have not seen the adversity that a LaMelo Ball has seen. Now, only time will tell if what he has going on will be extra beneficial, because if we look at a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo now is arguably one of the best players in the game, and 5 years ago, folks wasn't like, yo, Giannis is the guy. Like maybe on the Bucks organization, whatever, they were trying to build around him and all of that stuff, but on a global scale, folks wasn't like jumping out the gym over, you know what I mean, on Giannis as like they are doing now. So maybe this is the trajectory of a LaMelo Ball. Maybe he is going through this adversity right now, and then he'll hit this peak next year, the year after, where it's not about, are you an all-star starter? It's like, are you the MVP of the league? Did LeBron just pass you the torch? Are you better than Steph Curry? You know what I mean? Maybe the caliber of conversations change, right? And I, to go back to this is the same stuff that I was saying earlier about Luka Doncic. Luka, year 1, year 2, they were having this conversation about him being a perennial MVP conversation guy, and folks ain't really talking much about him these days. Do you think Melo should stay in Charlotte? I think that if they intend on making Melo better by creating as much adversity for him as possible, I think he should get out of Charlotte. That's my answer. I think if that's the strategy, if the strategy is we're going to slow you down to make you better, I think he should get up out of there. Do you think, how much do you think Melo's extension will be? I think that if LaMelo is not signing a super max deal, the blood is on Charlotte, the Hornets organization's hands. He should stay as long as they're winning. Superstar players don't need any adversity. All right, man, it should be loading up, throwing off. All right. Any adversity or hardships, they need playing time. That's a big fact. Superstar, less than 300 million, but it should be more, and he might walk if he don't get that. Yeah. This team has the last advertising or love for their own players. Nah, I think, man, the conspiracy theorists believe that it is beneficial for this Hornets team to get as much out of this LaMelo situation as they can without really getting as much out of this LaMelo situation as they should, if that makes sense. So the more accolades that a LaMelo has, right, especially if it doesn't result in championships, like it hinders you as an organization, because like my man saying, the dollars amounts goes up, right? So if you become an all-star, you know what I'm saying, and the dollar amounts go up, right? If it's not translating into wins and playoff berths and all of this stuff, then like we're paying you top dollar. It's the same shit they did with Kemba, right? They was giving Kemba the bag because he was the guy on the team, but it wasn't resulting into anything. So once it came time for Kemba to get the super bag, it was like, my guy, we're gonna holla at you. I know. So I think that they're playing that long game with LaMelo of, we're going to do just enough to pump you up, and then so we'll see some benefit from it, but we're not going to do as much as we could do because we might blow you up and we might see not much benefit from it. If he doesn't qualify for the max, he'll blame them, and if he doesn't, he'll walk. Facts. Let me see. No love in Charlotte. Melo should walk if he gets under 200. Or I'll open the chimney. Why are you laughing? Put all your clothes in a washing machine when you come down. Salute. King C, what's up, man? Salute to you. Appreciate it. Man, you ain't no moderator. Let me make you a mod, man. The Blue Wrench Gang. Add as a moderator. All right. Hornets play 8 players. Book night only 7 minutes. I saw that. Here's I wonder if we go to last game versus the Pacers where they gave Book Knight a lot of burn. And he scored the ball, but he didn't like score the ball like extremely well. So I wonder if they pull back just a bit, like, hey, last couple games, bro, we gave you the minutes you've been asking for, and you didn't hit it like you were supposed to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know what I mean? Maybe you need some more time. I wouldn't be surprised. JB rotations are pathetic. Like, what the? It's how you feel watching the Hornets. Hornets winning, Melo get taken out and benched. The Hornets are losing, and Melo get back in the game. Yeah, JB did his best to throw the game. His ego is bigger than His ego is bigger than his coaching skills. Man, let me see. You can't even see that on the screen, man. It ain't even popping. I saw that too, George. Little you know, they stay winning again, and Melo gets benched. Did you watch MJ left the game? He got mad seeing Melo waiting to get back in the game. Like, what the hell yeah. Adversity, for sure. I saw that too. Facts. They scored 158 last night. Was that last night? Hey, also if y'all in here and you're not in the Discord, man, definitely pop in on the Discord. Add that, man. It's a good way to join the conversation and you know what I'm saying, get updates on stuff happening with the channel, but then also you know what I'm saying, join the live stream and all of that jazz. We got a room. Let me open it. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Do that. Desktop. All right. Got domed up. Hey, whoa. What are you talking about, Willis? Yeah, man, I did go ahead and get that. Talking about that Baldy. I did get that Baldy, man. Oh, seen it, yeah. PJ Book Night, first rounder from Miles Turner before the deadline. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why I ain't even talked about this. Oh, man. Do we think that they've been playing Book Night as of late to raise the trade value? Do we think, is that what we're suggesting here? Are we suggesting that they might have added Book Night to the rotation, not because he might be the future, but because it would be a great opportunity to test the market? Folks might be saying, yo, what that Book Night got? Let us watch him hoop. We liked him at UConn. That's interesting. That's an interesting take for sure. Thank you, big bro. Much love and respect for sure, man. Appreciate you. I'm surprised you wasn't already modded up. Melo is a superstar in the making. Anything JB is doing is straight out of the Pop playbook, which it don't make sense, man. Because truthfully, anybody knows Pop got dealt some good hands. When it comes to the game, if they was playing spades, Pop got dealt 6, 7, 8 spades for sure. High spades too. Big jokers, little jokers, that type of activity. What a patch face, Skip Bayless. Oh, I see. You watching the stream from the beginning. You watching it from the beginning. Man, I really appreciate y'all tapping in and hitting that like button, man. That's huge. That's huge. All right. Don't. All right, man. I hope I talked about everything that we meant to talk about today. Cap. All-star starters here. 18, 2, and 4. Andrew Wiggins, 18, 2, and 4. 18, 2, and 4. 18, 2, and 4. That's interesting to me. Everybody else at least got 25 points. Here's also, when it comes to this conversation around starters, points, and all of this stuff, man, one of the things that can't be missed on any of us is that Steph Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of all times, and he averages 25 points per game. Steph Curry got the ultimate green light, and he giving you 25 points a game. That's 5 more points per game than LaMelo giving you. Like that's a sign that how hard it is to shoot points, to score baskets in the NBA. When Steph Curry is the all-time greatest shooter ever, and he giving you a 25 points per game situation, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. How Wiggins getting it? I have no idea. 18, 2, and 4? 18, 2, and 4? Drew Wiggins is not just an all-star. Drew Wiggins is a starter in the all-star game. He's a starter. He's a starter in the all-star game. That's the crazy part. Facts, but he's shooting 40%. Oh, Steph Curry. Yeah, Steph Curry. But shit, even that, you shooting 40%. Like, that's even more reason why shit, you 40% and you got the ultimate green light, that's 30 points a night type vibes, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is that you look at a guy like Ja Morant, elite scorer. And he giving you 25, 6, and 5. This is also interesting here. There's no the assist. This is the assist per game is not crazy for none of these. I guess Jokic is 7.6. That's pretty crazy. But shit, 6 assists, 6 assists, 6 assists. Okay, nah, Trae Young with 9. All right, yeah, that's bananas. Trae Young, 27 and 9. Steve Kerr gotta pick a starter. Steve Kerr, the coach. Oh yeah, no. So I guess the way to, and this is also when I was having my Lonzo conversation about him potentially making it to the All-Star game. One of the things that I was saying that I thought was going to be his benefit, and I kind of messed it up, is I knew this, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time, is Lonzo. I was thinking the reserves got picked by the media, players, and coaches, whereas the coaches just picked the reserves. And so I was thinking that, you know what I mean, if Lonzo went on a run like I thought he was going to go on, the players in the media would show love, because the media really respects what he's doing for the Bulls, and that would be a nod to him getting in. However, it's the coaches who do that, and I think that shit, even them would have shown respect if he would have went on a run like I was hoping he was going to do, or was predicting he would do. Should obviously be Gobert or Luka. Facts. Steve Kerr. NBA is rigging the votes for sure. I think it's a mismatch, man. I think it's the NBA is rigging the votes for sure, and I think folks just out of pocket just don't know how to vote. With Miles, Rozier, and Melo doing all the score, I think hope they keep PJ. He's a glue guy. They need as much defense as possible. Yeah, I think that they would. They're gonna keep PJ. I said before that I felt like somebody said that he might end up in Indiana, and I was like, yo, that would be crazy because if he came to Indiana, then he'd probably bring all that baby mama drama, and it would be fun to like be just walking through the Circle Center Mall and be like, yo, oh my God, it's Brittany Renner, let's take a picture. Why don't you come on the channel and talk to the folks in the chat and let them know how not to get played, you feel me? I would do that for y'all. I would do that for y'all. Let's see what we got, man. Where we at on the Instagram streets? 56 total rebounds, 25 assists, 4 steals. Hey, Malik Monk. Damn, I forgot that he ain't play. Great to have you back at the Hive, Monk. That's what's up, man. That's dope that he was back. I didn't even put that together. Malik Monk is an interesting character, man. I was talking to my brother today, and he was saying that he likes watching the Lakers play simply because of Malik Monk. And he was like, yeah, hell yeah, Malik Monk. When you search for a player, it's the 2022 mixtape. Search LaMelo Ball, and it shows up as a full vid. Okay. All right. Somebody sent me this. Let me see if I can find this. We might have some breaking news for y'all right now. We might have some breaking news. Ben Simmons would ball out with the Hornets. The break would be unguardable, and he could anchor the D and play some center. Facts. What do we saw? Oh, yeah. Oh. All right, I might have some breaking news for y'all. Let me pull myself out of here real quick. I might have some breaking news. Hold up, man. We might have some breaking news if I can get this shit. Damn, it's crazy how smoky this shit is. All right, here we go. We might have some breaking news. I might have something that I gotta show y'all. And it ain't the ball here. It's something else. Stick with me though. Stick with me. Stick with me. Walk with me, Lord. Okay, come on. How much time it is? Oh, let's see. I might have some breaking news. I'm verifying some information here for y'all real quick. But you cut there. Yeah, man, I had to let it go. All right. Hold on. Nah, go back. We might have missed it. Dang. All right. Let me show y'all something. I checked it. I didn't see it in the source footage, but let me show y'all. So I had ball. Is that my man? Ball Facts in the building, man. You do not maintain a smooth stream. Viewers will. Let me make sure my stream going. I say we good. What's up, Ball Facts? Yeah, man. I had to get rid of the cut, man. I had to take the top off that boy, man. Go ahead and Baldy locks it. But you know, we gonna make it do what it do. We good. We gonna be out in these streets. Bum. All right. So let me show y'all something. Somebody sent this to me earlier. I'm gonna put this up on the screen for y'all. Boom. So somebody sent me this and was saying that there's a video on NBA.com, I guess. What's really going on? Ball Facts, what's good, bro? Hayward trade. Only issue I have with the Hornets is the coach. Everybody is not feeling the coach, man. I'm gonna have to call Mike J and say what's up. All right, so this image here, let me move. All right, no, it's good. So this was, I guess, allegedly, this was something that was on the NBA.com app. There's a video in which it already says LaMelo Ball, one-time NBA All-Star, allegedly. There's supposed to be a full. This is what the streets is telling me is that I need. That's what I was trying to look and see if I could find it real quick, and see if I can confirm that that's somewhere already. But I didn't see it when I just looked through it. So I'm gonna do some further research. HL cuts in the building. What HL cuts? Jordan's reaction today. I heard Jordan was getting up out of there. He wasn't feeling it. Let me see. So I'm trying to verify whether or not somebody on the NBA side flipped up the bag and somehow let my dog gave us the insider and scoop on accident. We need to find it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you saw this. Okay, you got me. This Pierre, what's good? Yo, what's good? So let me see. Let me check. Can you show who posted it? Yeah, but that's it. Somebody sent it to me in my DM. When you search for a player, it's the 2022 mixtape. Search LaMelo Ball and it shows up. Oh, okay. let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me pull this back. Okay. All right, hold on. So he screen recorded it. Let's check it here. All right, here we go. So now this could be breaking. This could be breaking. Now look, this is allegedly. Let me see. All right, let me make sure the source on. Y'all can hear it. You can hear it. Man, I can't even. Some shit gonna kill the stream, but let's see. It's working.
But however, the young buck, LaMelo, coming in on this big stage.
Blessed to, playing against my brother, having moms and pops in the crowd watching all around.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Y'all see that? I say LaMelo Ball, one-time NBA All-Star. No. Hold on, wait a minute. Not receiving enough to maintain. Is the stream smooth in here, man? Saying that the stream acting up. Let me see. Post that on Twitter. I'm gonna post it. They leaked. The streets say it's leaked. I don't know. Breaking news. Let me find it. Let me find out. Hold on. The thing is, I can't find it. I'm trying to find this video though, so I can see for myself. It does say one time. That's what I'm saying. Stream is fine. All right.
When you talk to anyone down in Charlotte, he's in the gym.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. See, I'm looking at it, and this ain't. I can't find the same video though. I got a video with. Ain't popping off like that. All right, let's see. One day ago. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, we on to something. Forget Shams. AB the first with it. Yo, hold on. Now I gotta give my man Harry Seaton some love because he sent that to me. Let me see this. Hold on. One time NBA All-Star. Wait a minute. Now that's breaking. Remember when you heard it first. Hey, this just made my night, man. I'm finna go to the liquor store. No, I'm playing. Wait a minute. Hold up. Why is this shit still going? Man, I hope so. Hell, dang. Hold on. They don't let me find out y'all done gave us. Hey, I'm gonna have to get off here, man. I gotta do a video real quick. Yep. We gotta end the screen so I can double back, man, with a video. It's your main man, AB the Hero, man. I appreciate all of y'all, but stay tuned because we're gonna do a video right after this, where we talk about what we just possibly found. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it on the NBA.com on the app right here. Here go the app. It's NBA.com, right? That's the app. I don't know if y'all can see that. Post that on Twitter. Break the news. We finna do that. And this video was posted a day ago. The video was posted a day ago. So hold up. Wasn't you just bald? Bro, I'm still bald, man. Look. Yeah, man. Yeah. We bald out here. We've been doing that. Yo. Folks said I was crazy like Kanye, and then all of a sudden, hold Hold up, wait a minute. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna just post it real quick. Let me see. All right, we got that. Come on, man. Awful. Where you at? All right. Let's post this real quick. You see. Yeah. It's your man, Yay. Yay, Pac. All right. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You see MJ pitch and leave? I heard that he was.
But however, the young buck, LaMelo coming in on this big stage.
Check out your Twitter. All right, I'm gonna go there right now.
You talk to anyone down in Charlotte, he's in the gym.
Let me see. All right, what's on Twitter? I'm checking the Twitter right now. Check this, ABD Hero. LaMelo Ball's head coach James Borrego answers questions about new media. Okay. All right. Give me the summary. What's that about? Jonathan Zavala? Let me know what they say. Let me know what that's about. Let me see this. All right. All right, bro. Let me hop off here. I'm gonna hop off the stream, man. I'm gonna try to drop a little video real quick, break this news. You know what I'm saying? It's your main man, ABD Hero. It could be fake news, but it's still the no. I'm playing. That's how Tasha K got in trouble with the fake news. And was out here. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's it. I can't be talking about fake news when I got a whole Kanye face going right now. It's 4 a.m. Saturday and still watching you from Africa, Ghana, man. Shout out. I appreciate that. Take your hat off. Let's go. Take your hat off. Straight up, man. All right. Bum 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 bum. All right. AB faces deep fake. Yeah. We be out on the deep fakes, man. Let me see. We got a decent amount of them too. I forgot to check for Denzel earlier. I'm gonna have to. I think I can make some too, man, which would be crazy. Y'all know Denzel Curry. Oh, just face tattoo. Peace, bro. Appreciate that. All right, man. It's your main man, Denzel Washington. Checking out. Staying real. It's your main man, Jordan. Michael Jackson in the building. And y'all know we always keeping it P, keeping it player, keeping it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I appreciate y'all liking the video on the way out, man. We're gonna keep it going. We out. Peace.